And I'm being joined by my colleague Vedanta right now. Remember, in a matter of few hours from now, the Leaders Summit is going to begin. But leaders have already landed in Delhi. They've arrived over the last 24 hours. Vedanta, leaders are going to be making their way to the Bharat Mandapam, which is the venue for this grand finale. However, what's the status on the roads in Delhi as these leaders make way to Bharat Mandapam?
You see, Sneha, of course, now a lot of the focus has shifted to all the business that's happening at the G20 Summit, but it has taken a great deal of logistical effort by the Delhi police and the Delhi administration to, in a sense, prepare Delhi to host these world leaders. Now, today, a lot of these carcades will be moving towards Bharat Mandapam. I come to you from right outside the Oberoi Hotel, where a lot of delegations are staying. The delegation from France is at the Oberoi Hotel, the delegation from various G20 countries, including Indonesia, also at this Oberoi Hotel. And if I can give you a sense of the situation here, there are senior police officials deployed, also border security forces, paramilitary forces are on the ground. There's strict checking as far as this particular area is concerned, because remember, Sneha, this is the area. This is a particular road which will be taken by the carcades to actually move towards the Bharat Mandapam. If you can see here, the kind of security deployment we see, and if I can ask my camera person to show you how there are various checkpoints. The paramilitary forces have been deployed at various places across this particular road. There is heavy barricading. In fact, there's triple layer barricading as far as this particular area is concerned. So as you can see, residents, even though they're authorized residents, they're not being allowed to use this particular road because this leads to the Bharat Mandapam. As you can see there, Pragati Maidan and Supreme Court is what lies ahead. So this is a road that will be taken by all the carcades. Of course, security has been further intensified in a sense because today is when the leaders and their delegations would be moving towards the Bharat Mandapam, which is the venue for the big G20 Summit. And in fact, we just saw, a short while back that there were senior police officials, the DCP, the ACP, all of them, in a sense, took stock of the preparations here, because this is the key route. This is the key road here. In fact, Delhi administration officials are also, on the spot as we speak. And as far as the preparations are concerned, Sneha, there are drones that are keeping a close vigil over the entire situation here. Of course, the airspace has been, secured. There are curbs in place as far as the airspace is concerned, because, of course, VVIP movement is what is expected, of course, tomorrow as well. But even today, those curbs as far as the airspace is concerned are still there. Now, through the day, what we are expecting is that the security measures will be further intensified. Of course, there are 3 key zones: the 2 controlled zones and the regulated zones bound by the regulated zone bound by the ring road, where there are strict curbs and traffic restrictions. As we speak, this morning, the deployment of police, Neha, let me tell you, has been almost doubled, particularly in this area. And as you can see, these buses that you see right here, they're also meant for a lot of, police officials to actually come. There you can see in this bus, there's a whole contingent of border security forces and senior police officials coming. There you can see in that particular bus, there's border security force as well. There are senior police officials who are now making their way to various checkpoints where they will be deployed. So, of course, heavy security here as far as Delhi is concerned. The Pragati Maidan area, the areas in and around Pragati Maidan, particularly on high alert.